CrackBerry.com.
Hey everybody, Kevin here for CrackBerry.com, and today we're taking a look at the new BlackBerry Style 9670, the newest phone from Research in Motion that combines a flip form factor with a full physical QWERTY keyboard. Say that twice. This is coming to you first from Sprint. It'll be available October 31st and thereafter, Halloween, for $99 on a 2-year contract, which, you know, prices it kind of mid-market, and it's a great little mid-market device, especially if you like flip phones. You know, that's who they built this for, right? If you don't like flip phones, don't watch the video. This is made for people who want a flip phone form factor. And if you do, and you want something a little more powerful, you want a BlackBerry, and you want that full keyboard so you can BBM, email, text all your friends, etc. This phone it really turned out well. I mean, when we first saw this pop up as rumors on the internet, it got kind of beat up a little bit. But I think that sentiment has really changed now that people are starting to play with the phone. RIM did a nice job here pulling it all together. And to really look at it, we're going to have to compare it to some other devices to give you a perspective on size. But I've been really impressed and surprised by it. And obviously you can see the purple color I went with here. This is the royal purple. It also comes in the more conservative steel gray. But come on, if you're going to review a phone called the BlackBerry Style, you got to go for the purple. One of the things I really like about this form factor is the external display here. So you can see that you get a little preview, you got your clock, battery life, connectivity, that kind of thing. But if you hit your volume up down keys, you can actually scroll through your messages on the phone. So you can see I got a BBM here, nice purple phone you got there. And you can keep going through. And then if you find a message you actually want to open, you know, if you pause for a second, let's say this is sitting on the desk, then you pick up the phone, you flip it open, it goes right to the message, which is kind of nice. In terms of hardware, it has really the latest generation stuff from RIM, which means it's got the 5 megapixel camera, same as the BlackBerry Torch, and it has 512 megs of RAM, which means it runs BlackBerry 6 here, the latest operating system for BlackBerry smartphones. There isn't a touch screen, so it's non-touch. You can see it's got the optical trackpad, and which works really nice. Full physical keyboard, which works really nice too. I'd say it's not quite as nice as the keyboard on the Bold 9700. It's a little bit, I don't know, they've kept it thin. It feels almost a little more like the Torch keyboard. Not bad at all, just maybe not as deluxe as some of the BlackBerry keyboards, but really great all around. And much better option for a flip phone than, let's say, the original Pearl Flip here, which has the Shure type keyboard, which is kind of annoying to use in comparison to a full keyboard. What other specs do we want to talk? Outside display here is actually 240 by 320 pixel resolution, quite nice. This display is 360 by 400. It's got Wi-Fi on it, obviously. It's got GPS. Looking around the phone here, you can see it has your 3.5 millimeter headset jack, micro USB port. You have something here that kind of looks like it should be a button. You know, it kind of has that look to it, like a convenience key, but it's not. It's actually your micro SD card slot. So if you pull off the battery door, you can see it, and you can kind of pop it out to get at your card, which in an 8 gigabyte card is included. Let me just put this thing back in here. The battery is the FM1, the same as the Pearl 3G, which is 1150 milliamps, which will get you through the day. That just clips on nicely. You can see it has the charging contacts at the bottom, which means there will be, you know, BlackBerry charging docks available for it, which make a great accessory. Overall, really nice phone in the hand and everything else. Comparing it to the other devices, start with like a Bold 9700 here. So you can see the width is basically the same. The BlackBerry Style is a little bit shorter, and it's a little bit thicker, but I gotta say the Style feels really nice in the hand and really nice in the pocket when you go and carry it around with you. It isn't bad at all. It's much nicer than I really was expecting. I don't know. It's just, I liked it. It's actually a good phone. It's a really nice phone. And I think a lot of people are there's a market for this device, I think, and I think Sprint will actually do pretty well with it here. So if you like a flip phone, it's nice. There's nothing sort of awkward about it. Using BlackBerry 6 without a touchscreen, Takes a little bit of getting used to. I mean, if you've never used the Torch or the Storms and you're not used to a touchscreen at all, it's not bad. I mean, it's the same thing. Obviously, with BlackBerry 6, you have the whole live screen here, so you can, or the live views, so you can go through your views, whatever they're called. Geez, I'm confused now. I don't use them much because I always find myself using Universal Search, which is a great feature of BlackBerry 6. So I'm all about going C-A-L-C, and then it's like, oh, there's that calculator I want. Yeah. And you got it. I use Universal Search for everything. Right side convenience key here can pop up the camera. Now, one thing that kind of throws me off a little bit on this device is the camera. You can see here I'm holding it. I'm like, where's the viewfinder? I don't see anything. That's because my finger was covering it. It's kind of interesting. On the BlackBerry Pearl Flip, they went ahead and put the camera higher up, right? And on the Style, the camera's on the back of the phone here. So on this device, I could grip it, take photos, and never have to worry about, my fingers getting in the way of anything. Yet here, when I go and grip the phone, I often have my finger showing up there, so I gotta make sure I pull it back. But it is very responsive, I gotta say. So if I want to take a photo there, I can, oops. Take a photo, snap. If I want to take another one, go zoom in on the CB there. Very nice. So camera works well. That's one little thing that's a little different to get used to. Keyboard nice. Not as good as maybe this, but really nice to type on. No issues with it. BlackBerry 6, check out our BlackBerry 6 review so you can just learn everything about it. I don't want to start going through it here, but it is a lot of different end user features to it. Obviously you have the WebKit browser, which is nice. It's a much better BlackBerry browser than we had in the past before it. You can do tabbed browsing. Very quick. You can see it's a very quick, snappy experience. Definitely a high-performing BlackBerry, and a good price point on it here. I'm running out of things to say. I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm missing something, but really, bottom line is, if you like a flip phone, it's a flip phone. If you like purple, hey, it's got royal purple. It is styling. We're going to have a follow-up review here from a female perspective, too, on CrackBerry. Although I did run it past Miss CrackBerry, who said it's shiny, and she kind of liked it. And I also took it to my hair stylist, get it, stylist, and she kind of liked it too. So I'm thinking, there's definitely going to be a market for this, and it's BlackBerry style. What can I say? Wi-Fi, GPS, 5 megapixel camera, BlackBerry connectivity, external display. No, don't have to worry about butt dialing or purse dialing here. Not a bad little phone. That's it, man. I don't know. Comes with the Sprint stuff. Yep, more to come. But that's it. BlackBerry Style 9670. Kind of like it, gotta say. Didn't think I would. I'm surprised.
CrackBerry.com